Hi, I'm Michelle Baruchman, and this is my Grady story. As the New York Times' most recent advertising campaign proclaimed, the truth is more important now than ever. So if I'm being completely truthful, it wasn't until the morning this speech was due that I reflected back on my time at this university, intimately intertwined with my experiences in Grady. And as I drove down I-20 on my way to my internship, out poured the tears. Of course, as a journalist, working on tight deadline is routine, and this speech was certainly no exception, so I started writing. Fellow students, we graduate at a pivotal moment in American media. Thankfully, we're not facing the same economic downturn that our earlier contemporaries experienced. While traditional forms of media may be declining, digital innovation is providing new methods of consumption and opportunities for careers. However, according to a Gallup poll from September, just 32% of those surveyed said they had a fair amount of trust in mass media. Just 32%, and only a fair amount. Clearly, there is work to do, and it's understandable. A certain amount of uncertainty exists in the world today, causing us to question and reevaluate our universities and college campuses, our government, and our institutions, including our own industry, with honest reflection. I must admit that at several moments throughout college, and especially senior year, I reconsidered entering a career with bad pay, long hours, and on the bright side, where everyone hates you. But when I look at the stage today, I'm inspired and encouraged by my peers. As creators and communicators, we're responsible for conveying a brand's message, understanding and disseminating news, and contributing culture that helps shape modern dialogue. We're drawn to media as a profession because we're fascinated by the intricacies and nuances of human nature. Our calling demands that we carefully interpret information through thoughtful research and a trusting but skeptic eye. Our power rests in our ability to tell individual stories and provide constructive commentary with integrity and respect. That's a powerful responsibility to possess. Thanks to Grady's commitment to experiential learning, these are not new challenges for us. Students in entertainment and media studies have been creating independently produced films and projects that have competed and received national recognition. Advertising and public relations students have worked with clients to create campaigns that defined and advanced business and public communication strategies. In public affairs and magazine journalism, as well as digital and broadcast journalism, students covered timely and local stories that mattered to their community. As a reporter for Grady News Source and the editor-in-chief of the Red and Black, I have, along with other journalism students, seen the power of college journalism. I've seen the importance of other independent student media and value in telling stories about college students for college students. It was in the moments when doors slammed in my face, my camera malfunctioned in front of a state lawmaker, and news broke at the 11th hour, all while editors expected a story by deadline, that I grew and learned the most. It was when I collaborated with other reporters on stories, gave and received critiques, and stayed in the newsroom after working ungodly hours to share stories and blow off steam that I made some of my closest friends. I thank Grady faculty members, staff, and of course Dean Davis for my education. Through Dr. Lee's communication law class, I've celebrated the First Amendment and laws protecting free speech and free press. As I investigate and report stories, I ask myself, is this legal? And further, is this ethical? From Professor Cantrell, I learned the magic of television. Dr. Herndon taught me to critically analyze business and management models of news organizations. In the New Media Institute, I explored emerging forms of media technology. And for someone whose career is in communications, I cannot seem to find enough words to convey my gratitude to Rebecca Burns. As we close the chapter on our undergraduate years, and for some, the end of our formal education, we happily bid adieu to tests and quizzes. We don't, however, close the chapter as students. Our industry demands that we continue expanding and challenging our conventional points of view. In order to accurately convey information and stories, we must embrace diversity and diverse viewpoints. We must choose conversation over condescension and inspection over deflection. We must push for the truth even when times are trying. To my friends and colleagues, thank you for serving as an endless source of creativity and inspiration. To my family, thank you for your unwavering support, even as I spent many nights at home glued to my laptop. And to the class of 2017, congratulations. I cannot wait to see what we accomplish.